Welcome in. Welcome back to Tarot Tea After Midnight or After Dark. Okay. I decided to light a little Palo Santo tonight, so just cleansing this space before we get started. Okay, but as you can see by the title, what's going on, I think sometimes these karmics be feeling like they're doing something or they're stopping the show. I'm hearing one monkey don't stop the show. And it don't. Okay. So we're gonna get ready to get started. Be sure to hit that like button as y'all come in. Okay. Don't forget to check the description for all of the links. Healing Trauma ebook, where I teach you how to take a comprehensive and transformative approach on your healing journey. Okay. How to basically reparent yourself, reprogram your subconscious mind, heal, and deal. Okay. Let's see. Let me move this out the way. So welcome in, y'all. Okay, this is where we investigate the investigations and we allow spirit to just confirm, give messages, a collective message after dark. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my psychological investigations deck because we are indeed in a spiritual and psychological war. Okay. Hey, Shauna. Let me know if you can hear me clearly because yesterday's live, it was completely silent. When I went to go listen to the replay, it was silent. I couldn't hear a thing. Can you hear me clearly? Yes. Welcome in, y'all. Shout out to everybody who is a returning member, subscriber, family member, the 144,000 consciousness beings, the high vibrational beings, the ones that resonate with me, the ones that these messages resonate with. Shout out to all the silent supporters. The ones who don't never say anything, but they watch from the bushes. Shout out to y'all too. I appreciate you. Okay. Yes, you hear me. Great. Okay, spirit ancestors of the divine light, the gatekeepers and archangels of divine law and order. What message does the collective need to know? And for the ones that's going to rewatch this replay, what do we need to know tonight? She say it's bugs in the bushes, y'all. Get about them bushes. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So yeah, well, I'm finna take y'all down through there. We finna go into the shadows, see what's going on, and bring these things to light. It will get a little dark. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you up. But I'm gonna bring you back to the light, and we gonna end with some encouragement towards the end of this live. Let's see, because I had seen Caught in Coven already. Uh-oh, we got something falling out here. Something that fell through. Hold on, y'all. All right, Spirit, what we got here? We got jobless. Emotional incest. Dark country road. And I see Hitman on the floor. So, Hitman and covert narcissist or manipulation is coming out here. And we have solar plexus, some type of spiritual cannibal, never satisfied. Okay, gluttony. So there was some type of solar plexus attack here or some hit, okay, out on the collective. And we got 666. Okay, so you could be seeing the number 666. You could be a life path number 6. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a wicked number. However, that's what's out here. I got my tea. I hope y'all got y'all's. If you don't, get you something to drink, something to snack on, whatever you need to do. Okay. But yes, emotional incest. Somebody wanted you jobless, collective. Maybe somebody at your job has been passive aggressive towards you or creating some type of covert manipulation here to get you fired. That's what I'm really getting. Trying to get this straight. Okay, somebody tried to trap you here. Divine Collective. What else is here, Spirit? Let's see. Somebody feels like you will be together again. It's giving the Lulu already. It's giving the Lulu. Somebody you were dealing with that's never satisfied. We got 2 cards coming out here. My life is not together as it seems. And I am becoming a better person. So I feel like somebody wants you to feel like they're becoming a better person. Maybe like they're trying to manipulate you, because we got covert manipulation out here too. Somebody that was abusing you in some way here in a covert like way. They want you to believe that they're becoming a better person. But we got Dark Country Road, and I can't ignore this right here. So somebody is trying to manipulate you here and get you alone is what I'm getting. To trap you. Okay, and to make you pretty much lose everything, because we got jobless out here as well. And this person is not together. It's given like mentally deranged. We will be together again. They're delusional. They don't want to accept no for an answer. And something about emotional incest out here. So maybe they're like, you know, too close. No boundaries, okay? They lack boundaries. So they come from maybe a family dynamic where boundaries was always like enmeshed. You know what I mean? And somebody wonders if you're happy without them. Just take it how it resonates. I will say that, because a lot of times I'll be picking up on multiple collectives. Like, so are you sure you're talking about? I'm not sure. This is just a collective, Shauna. Yes, something legal is going on here, and it's not going in their favor. Some type of legal court situation. Yeah, they're in mental distress here. And they're trying to come in with you, or some type of way they're trying to get in contact with you, collective, to come in with some type of offer. But this is some type of manipulation here. And it has something to do with them going to court. They got a court situation going on here. And they're in like dire need is what I'm getting. This hitman who is supposed to trap you psychologically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Okay? Yeah. We got calling here, or recalling. They're going to try to reach out here. They're desperate. They're desperate. Yeah, we have frenemy at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? Definitely don't trust this person trying to come in with an offer. If you got rid of them, you cut them off, you stop talking to them, don't let them gaslight you back into your space, okay? Don't do it. Yeah, look, they penny pincher. I'm trying to tell you, somebody is going through a legal situation. They don't have no money right now. And they're going to try to come in as a friend, and they need some money. They need some help. Maybe even maybe they're jobless. This hitman, this person that was supposed to come in and had a hit out on you or was supposed to steal something from you, it didn't go as planned. Now they're jobless. That's what it's giving. Yeah, we got gluttony out here. Spiritual cannibal. And they're never satisfied. What else is here, Spirit? We got 414 at the top. 144 as well. And look, this is an unhealthy attachment. And they are going to weigh you down. Okay, we got 111, 111, 1111. This person is very codependent. And we got emotional incest out here. It's like a coven that they have going on. Because I did see cult or coven come out the deck. And see, you left. Yeah, they got some dirty money going on. Some laundering, some illegal activities going on. I'm telling you, they're dealing with the court here. See that? Yep, and they desperate. Time is ticking. They got hidden intentions. I'm gonna have to get my other deck. Yeah, they coming to cause you some type of unbalance here. Okay? So somebody wants to cause you to be in disharmony and to keep you from connecting with your soul tribe or your divine counterparts. See that? Somebody coming in to love bomb you, to trick you about this good fortune you have coming in for you here. Okay, but you reached a turning point. It was some type of turning point here for you. Low-key situation. Yeah, it was something that they were connected to that they didn't want you to know that they were connected to here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more from this deck and I'm going to go on to my other deck. They're definitely into some dark shit. And they thought that you didn't know. Yeah, they didn't. We got today in reverse. They thought that you didn't know. They was definitely not. They were not a good vibe at all. Okay, your energy is that of a black sheep. Okay, you go against the grain. You question things. Okay, you started to see the truth here. Yep, we got light bulb in the reverse, and they didn't like it. They didn't like that you was starting to realize that they were trying to take you down in some type of way or cause you some type of misfortune here. Okay, yeah, chain you and trap you to this low frequency, low vibrational timeline here. Okay, because this person is a glut. They're a spiritual cannibal here. I said I was going to take one more. Give me one more out of this deck, Spirit. Yeah, this person studies you. Or you started to see things for what it was, right? You started to see things. You gained insight here. You had like an aha moment, light bulb moment. And you started to rebel. And it's like once you started to rebel and go against the grain, it was really nothing that they could have done at that point other than try to attack your livelihood, try to attack your finances, or try to attack, you know, your friendships, your family, isolate you. That's what I'm really getting at. They tried to isolate you here. They wanted you to be numb. Yep, and they wanted you to lose everything. We got the repo in the reverse. That's what I'm saying. They wanted you to lose your house, any type of possessions that you had. Okay, this could be spiritually, your you know, physically, whatever abundance that you have that they didn't have. Okay? But it didn't turn out for them the way that they thought that it was going to turn out. And yeah, you established some boundaries here. So now it's like you're hard to reach. So now they're contemplating and trying to come up with a plan and a scheme on how they can get back into your energy. They can't survive without you because they're codependent. They have emotional incest issues. They were wearing you down. They were wearing you down here. And now that you're guarded, they're in some type of distress. Yeah, somebody's single. So someone here definitely just left or broke up with this covert narcissist here. And they're on the hunt. They're on the hunt for anything and anybody. They could have somebody else that they were seeing too as well. Or they just, yeah, we got sneaky link at the bottom. As soon as I looked at the bottom of the deck, we got sneaky link and we got spiritually woke. So again, you started to see through the illusion, see beyond the veil. You started to see the truth about this person here. What they were hiding, what they were doing in the shadows when they thought that you didn't know, or, you know, mishandling you, mistreating you, abusing you in some way. Okay? Something about they got somebody on the side here. Sneaky link. It's like they had it all figured out. They felt like they had it all figured out. But it's like once you see the truth, you can't unsee the truth. You know, once you start to see how a person really is, you can't, unless you just want to choose to be delusional, you can. But normally, a normal person, once you see how a person is, and you realize how they have been strategically manipulating you on purpose, you pull back, you do something about it. And they feel like you came closer than anyone. You came closer than anyone. Or maybe they feel like they was really close to fulfilling this contract here. It was some type of contract. Yeah. So it says you need to let each other go. 818 could be significant. You need to let each other go. Or you knew it was time to let them go, but they're not willing to let you go. This person showing up in your energy, not willing to let you go, collective. It's karmic here. Yeah, they constantly thinking about you. They're constantly replaying conversations over in their head, but it's probably in a way where, you know, they hear who they really was from you as well. Thank you. So it's like they're trying to figure out, how are you so woke? Like, how are you able to see so precisely through their manipulation tactics? They can't figure out how you're so smart. They think somebody else in your ear. That's what I'm hearing. They think somebody else in your ear. You talking to somebody else. All right, you got a new boo. They think you got a new boo here. And because they couldn't let you get close to them, there was a problem. They couldn't let you get close to them. Whoever this person is showing up in the collective's energy here, they feel like they couldn't let you get close to them. So they hid who they really was from you. They love bombed you because they had ulterior motives here. They were a frenemy. They were definitely a frenemy. But you need to let each other go here. Or you can be playing certain conversations over and over in your head. Yeah, they're not available. Exactly. And finding out the truth crushed you here. They're not available. Emotionally, they're not available. Mentally, spiritually, they're just not. They have other affairs going on. They're you know, they're gluts. They're never satisfied. So they were trying to bind your solar plexus energy, your willpower. Almost like some type of slave to them. Yeah, they got a family secret here. And we got emotional incest. So this definitely has something to do with some type of incest going on within a family dynamic. That's what it's giving here. Yeah, and they're desperate. This person is desperate. Welcome in. I see you guys in the chat. What else is here, Spirit? So they could have some emotional incest issues going on with their parents. Okay? Because I just seen the movie The Front Room with Brandy. Have anybody seen that? So basically, Brandy was married to a guy who had a strange relationship with his mother. And that's what it's given. Like, this mother is a dark... Okay, so I know what I'm picking up, but I gotta find the right words to articulate it. Okay, so, and this also could be a karmic that you had a baby with. But this mother figure here, it's like she groomed and primed her child to be a psychological hitman. Okay, to deprive, to cause mental stress and depression and, you know, distress, to siphon energy. Something to that extent here, because we definitely have covert manipulation. So there's some type of way, okay, they were groomed to be predators, psychological predators here. And for some, it could have definitely been physical. Yeah, we got a cult. And we got eating people. What the fuck these people got going on? So they desperate. Okay, so that's how this coven, this cult operate. Okay, because we got spiritual cannibalism out here and we have eating people. So it could be literally eating people, or it can be just, you know, spiritual cannibalism, which is still the same thing. You're trying to siphon someone's life force. You know, you're trying to manipulate someone's life force. Their solar plexus. Okay, so if your life force is being manipulated, that's just another form of eating a person. Like physically, you would eat a person. Spiritually, it looks like spiritual cannibalism, where that person is left depleted, deprived, stressed, distressed, in a state of like an emergency. So it's, oh, you know what I'm picking up on too? It's like they wanted you to be in a mind state of like ICU, like breathing, but not no activity for real. That shit is diabolical. I'm hearing vegetable state. They wanted you in a vegetable state. 1122 could be significant. Or you could be a life path number 22 or 11. They rip their draws when they come to you. So they know that they gonna have to, yeah, we got stepbrother. So your stepbrother could have been involved with these two. Or this family could have been married into your family. But they have some type of family secret going on here. Okay, but they know they cannot come back to you. Oh yeah, because you seek clarity over confusion. You have a spiritual mafia behind you. Yeah, the past keep calling, but you won't pick up. So somebody wants to come in. Yeah, and I just seen necrophilia too. Conjuring up ancient spirits. We got conjuring up ancient spirits. Yeah, you're an elite chosen one. That's conjuring up ancient spirits and an elite chosen one. Yeah, these people are parasites. I'm trying to tell you, like, that's basically what it is, you know. You're an elite chosen one. It's like they're parasitic. And a parasite gonna do what a parasite gonna do. It's gonna infiltrate and make everything around it parasitic like it. Like It. The movie It could be significant. When I said it, I thought about It the Clown. Set the bar standard low to block your success. Okay. And we got meditate out here. Divine keeper of law and order. Yeah, they feel like you were the best they ever had here, collective. These karmics. And for some reason, it's like I say, according to my title, it's like they feel like they were going to stop something or become you. Because we got doppelganger here as well. Somebody could be a singer or a songwriter. Yes, clarity over confusion. What else is here? Spirit, God, universe, and nature. That is your gun. That's your weapon. God, universe, and nature. And we also have corrupt system. Disrespect. These people were totally disrespectful. We got 22, 1, 2. 222 could be significant. Desperation knows no loyalty. Yeah, your life is on D&D right now. Do not disturb. I'm here. They can't even pay you. They couldn't pay you no amount of dollar to come back, or pay you to go back into their life, or let them gain access back into yours. Make sure y'all check out the new merch too, y'all. That just made me think about that because I got a shirt that says access denied. You know, and that's what it is with you. That's what it's giving. Your life is on do not disturb. Okay? So, we got 50,000 here. So, you could be getting $50,000 soon. I got a card that fell on the floor. What is this? Somebody using money to pay for sex here too. Or they was using your money. Yeah, that's why they gonna have to pay you. So I'm hearing like Uno reverse. That's what I'm hearing. Like they're gonna have to pay you for everything that they did and trying to bind you to your astral body or trying to bind you spiritually. That's exactly it. That's what I was explaining earlier. They was trying to bind you. We got Betty out here. Somebody name could be Betty, or you know somebody named Betty. I just seen Utah. And some type of corrupt judge here. So whatever they got going on with the court as well, that judge is corrupt. And we also got corrupt systems. Okay, so this is definitely a parasitic system here, a family network going on, and they have some ties with the court system. And a judge. Somebody could be a judge, but they're a corrupt judge. See that? And they got a corrupt lawyer. So something to do with $50,000 here. You're an earth angel and they think you're doing black magic. Something about sexual assault is here as well. What's this here, spirit? Yeah, walk in judgment. Spirit say you're walking judgment. And it's like, yeah. They think you're doing black magic because they going through hell right now. They didn't know you was an earth angel. That's what it is right there. So they could have had everybody gossiping about you at work or at church. They acting holier than thou. But they running a corrupt system here. A corrupt network. Trying to judge the collective. Trying to gossip about the collective. What you got to say about the collective? Some lies and bullshit. Yep. Somebody name could be Morgan, Sarah, Marie, Amir, Tamar, Khalif, Maria. Yeah, you are the plot twist. Exactly. See, they losing their shit right now because everything that they tried to send up against you didn't work. All of their parasitic ways didn't work. Them trying to make you become jobless didn't work. Them trying to get you tied up in this court shit or make it seem like you're something that you're not didn't work. All of the slander didn't work. You on the bigger and better things here, 6 figures. I'm hearing you gonna be making 50,000 just on a regular week. Like, yeah, guardian angels. Every choice requires a sacrifice, and they chose. This is the life that they chose. And they were trying to choose a life and destiny for you or create some type of illusions for you to control your destiny so that they can eat off of you. And that's why they got removed. And they think you did some type of magic on them when no, it's just you're an earth angel, right? They thought they had a jackpot. And it's going to be some type of $1 million settlement here. Hell, maybe you taking them to court. It's going to be a settlement here, though, that's going to be lucrative for you, collective. Or spiritually, they're bankrupt. And there's a wealth transfer being transferred back to you. And that abundance can show up a multitude of ways. It don't have to necessarily be physical money, but just know that you're abundant. And if you're in an alignment with the universe, then you are infinitely abundant. And that can show up with you always having money, always having a place to stay, good things always happening for you, being divinely guided to meet the right people at the right time, you know, the right type of, you know, what is it, like, you know, just the right situations at the right time, however that may unfold for you in your reality. Oh, you getting a settlement? Okay, confirmation. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a settlement here. Somebody's name could be Marissa or Melissa. Yep, you're divinely guided and protected. We got 444 could be significant. We also got 1144 and 1444 could be significant as well. Using your womb essence to create chaos in your life and fund theirs. I just said that, right? They were trying to steal your life force. You could definitely be a divine feminine here. If not, you know, you just had the light. You're connected to source. You're amongst 144,000 Christ consciousness beings. So Yeah, either way it go, they were trying to siphon from you. And somebody could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, they were using something against you to gain emotional leverage here. To keep you under their control. Because I feel like they obviously they knew they were wrong, but again, this is an operation. This is a corrupt system. This is a corrupt family dynamic. Right? They operate off of manipulation, stealing, siphoning, being parasitic, low vibrational beings trying to survive because they can't perceive all of the abundance that the universe has to offer. So what they do, they create chaos, destruction, manipulate people. They want to control people. They're spiritual cannibals that's never satisfied. Consumers, never satisfied, right? Destructive. Can't appreciate an earth angel when they see one. Instead, they perceive you as a threat. So they want what you have. So they want to steal what you have. Create chaos in your life to fund theirs. They're in spiritual court. They're under spiritual judgment here. Yeah, connect with your ancestors. It's time to move on. They had the opportunity to get their shit together and they chose otherwise. Yeah, they try to control the narrative, false stories, illusions, and spells. Everything that they're trying to accuse you of doing black magic on them. No, you're just an earth angel. Your walking judgment is what Spirit said. So therefore, they're going to feel like you're attacking them when actuality, you're just being who you are. You can be a life path number 11 or number 1. Somebody could have been a bus driver here. Hold You Down by DJ Khaled. Yeah. In this case, they was trying to hold you down and didn't work. You are protected by forces seen and unseen. Ashe. What's this here, Spirit? Yep, gossiping about you. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you're like the Last Dragon, or the Last Dragon movie could be significant here as well. You weren't even unaware of your power. I'm getting that you didn't even know just how powerful you are and how you really affect people, how you shift the atmosphere in rooms when you walk in, how you're able to pick up on body language and cues and read the room in a way that you didn't even realize you were that gifted in. Yeah, they try to make it seem like you were mentally ill, and how accurate you are. That how accurate you are spiritually, evolved that you are. They try to make it seem like you was mentally deranged or something, right? Like you had some type of mental issue. 111 could be significant. Now they're gonna be having health issues for sure. And we got something about Friday. Yeah, Spirit say blessings on blessings. The Holy Grail, female womb. Okay? Somebody here is definitely in their divine feminine energy, and let go of fear and know thyself. Something about Friday, or you can feel connected to Venus, Venusian frequency, unconditional love, passion, desire, creativity, all of the things that they lack. See, as an earth angel who's protected by beings seen and unseen, all that the attacks or the manipulation and all of the psychological and spiritual warfare that they were trying to send to you and cause chaos and confusion in your life, it made you go within. It made you go in and question yourself, know thyself, right? That's what it did. And you started to become more aware, more emotionally intelligent, better. And because you did that, they perceived you as a more of a threat. See, before they was underestimating you. They thought that you were weak. They thought that you were gullible. Yeah, they can never repay you for the damage that they caused. However, you're going to be on payroll. All of the things that you're going to get paid for, all of the things that they've done. As Spirit says, something about a group of down low women, okay, and to move in silence. Okay, so it was some group of females who was involved with this as well. Yeah, they're going to have to take a plea deal here and move in silence. Okay. Look, there was an exchange agreement. They were supposed to sacrifice someone to maintain stability. That's exactly it. But you're walking judgment. 616 could be significant. Yeah, they was playing games. I'm trying to tell you, collective. They was playing games. And you could have even felt like your electronics was being hacked. Okay, we got Tatarian ancestors here. Tatarian ancestors showing up here. Yeah, primordial source consciousness. Beyond systems, pre-religion, and pre-language. You are an ancient soul. Again, you was cloaked and they ain't even know it. You ain't even know. What's that song? You ain't even know it. Third eye. We got something about underground tunnels here. Or underground operations. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're anointed and appointed. It was always going to be you. You're anointed and appointed. And they want to know. I told you, they're going to try to come in and how can I make it up to you? Or they're thinking about it like, what can I do to get back in? Or how can I manipulate them again to get back in? What can I say? What can I do? We got to, somebody's getting a new car here. Yeah, you're unidentifiable. I'm hearing like something with the grid, like grid workers, what I'm getting. You're constantly evolving. You're here to help restore the grid. So what I'm getting, somebody's name could be Cheryl. 56 could be significant, and karmic mother. Somebody could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Don't have to be. It could be sun, moon, rising. We all have all zodiacs within us anyway. Karmic mother. Or maybe this karmic mother, you're realizing she is not who you thought she was. And she was in on this manipulation. Rather, it was directly connected with this operation here. Or she was just moving like a op, okay? Somebody name could be Tim. Somebody could have been dealing with a mama's boy. Codependent. Spirit is also saying living a wish fulfilled, and the energy cleanse could definitely be significant for you. Nature spirits. You work with nature spirits. Now you see me, now you don't. We got sacred clown here. That's why that's why they can't identify you. They can't keep up with you. They can't fuck with you really, because you're a sacred clown here. That's the energy is given. Like Heyoka empath. Okay. These people are in stagnant energy. Yeah. Something about a whirlwind. Like you, with this sacred clown energy, it's like you cause disruptions in their lives. Just being of source frequency, right? Or just being who you are. Just being exactly who you were sent here to be. A disruptor. You know, because these people are gagged. They can't figure out, like, damn, like, how? We try everything that we normally would try to bind a person, and it didn't work. That's because you're a sacred clown. There's some shit they can't even fathom, and they're gagged. But Spirit wants you to know you're divinely guided and protected. Guardian angels protect you. Nature spirits protect you. You have the Tartarian ancestors who protect you. You're a sacred clown. Something about a stepmother. So we got a stepmother and stepsister. Excuse me. Something about your step family. Their mother. Maybe the stepmother is the karmic here. Yep, family doesn't make them safe. They were definitely not. Yeah, we got court coming out here again. And they did some type of love spell on you to bind you to a karmic. Because I did see karmic baby daddy or baby mama. Now they overthinking. They're desperate. Their scapegoating tactics didn't work. Their emotional exile didn't work. And they're watching you. Their smear campaigns didn't work. Their slander didn't work. It made you better, made you richer, made you more vibrant, made you look younger, made you that girl, basically. You became, and you're still becoming. The movie Life could be significant. I said that right, because I feel like they was trying to get you locked up. They was trying to bind you, but that's them now, okay? These people gonna get life. They gonna take a plea deal. Somebody taking a plea deal here too as well. Your ancestors are making sure that this union is protected. So somebody's divine counterpart is coming in here as well. Orishas are here. I just seen Orishas. So don't even worry. They try to bind you to a karmic, but your divine counterpart was always protected, and it was always just for you. I got stepsister out here again. Yeah, because once you connect with this divine counterpart, you're going to send ripples through the frequency here. The universal frequency, elite sex ring. Somebody going to jail for that. Yep, and this is urgent. Spirit says this is urgent. So you acted fast. I feel like you acted fast, collective. Somebody got some illegal insurance arson going on as well. They got a lot in the courts because we got court out here twice. It's an urgent situation going on. Let's see what else come out my other deck before we get up off here. Trying to get it without dropping it. You can feel alone. You're not alone. God is going to turn it around for you in the middle of the night. It's going to be like it happened overnight is what I'm hearing. Yeah, somebody watching you, and that's a neighbor. Your neighbor watching you. They were supposed to be a handler. This karmic was supposed to be your handler. I'm getting. This neighbor is just watching and harassing you, really. Whether you know it or not. Yeah, they wanted you locked up. But they getting locked up here, and you could be a Virgo, okay? Or this somebody, you can know somebody that is a Virgo that you feel like was in on this operation against you, or you can be an Aquarius here. Yeah, spirits say they are working together. They are working together. So this neighbor with this operation here, they're working together, and somebody could have collected your hair. We got pedophile out here, pedo, and SA, okay? So somebody doing some pedophilia here. The number 3 could be significant. Maybe you were 3 when this SA happened to you. We got father. This could have been by a father as well. And they mad that you wouldn't let them manipulate you. Or they're mad because you don't trust them no more. I just seen 1010. We have Offset. The goddess Offset could be significant. 919, 1919 could be significant. Okay, cosmic alignment. You're in a cosmic alignment. It's nothing, you know, like I said, everything working together for your good. Your level of success is going to feel like it happened overnight. Okay, I'm here. It's going to shock you. I don't even think you're mentally prepared, but you are prepared at the same time. It's like it's going to be way better and much more than what you think. Okay? Somebody could be an 80s baby born in the 80s, or you can have a child born in the 80s, or the 80s could be significant to you, okay? Yeah. You're going to be receiving large payouts as well. I swear it's money always coming out in these readings all the time. Somebody faked their death and went overseas. Or they're planning to fake their death and move overseas. We got incest coming out again, kissing cousins. Yeah, your aura is threatening. 777. I'm hearing new beginning. We got black web and black market. I'm hearing Cayenne. Church cult. Cheyenne. Maybe that's what it was. Cheyenne. Yeah, this gig is up and they exposed. Period, spirit. And you're safe now. Coming out right behind that. You're safe now. These fucking predators. You're safe. They're getting caught. We got 3 coming out here again. You could be a life path number 3. Yeah, you're a healer, and Spirit wants you to know that you are so loved. And you're a healer. Thank you, Spirit. And the goddess Offset walks with you. That's what I'm really getting to. Isis. What should the collective be focusing on at this moment? I gotta upload my earth sign reading and air sign reading. If you are a water sign and a earth sign, I think I did earth sign, so I gotta do air and fire. I did earth and water already. I posted the video to my YouTube. You want to go check that out. Okay, we got inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds here. And yeah, core values. Spirit is saying follow your heart and make your values a priority. Anybody that's not in alignment with your core values, then they don't deserve to be in your space. You could be a life path number 8. Or the infinity symbol could be significant as well. As above, so below. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice and fairness here. Ashe, you definitely do. And yeah, you've reached a resolve here. You could be a life path number 3. We got 33 out here. You could be 33 years old. Okay, this is a period of indecision and inner conflict. It's time to make a decision. Okay, so trust your intuition. Trust your inner knowing. Spirit also said to meditate. Go within yourself. Okay, you're questioning something, you're worried about something, go within yourself that you have all of the answers. Okay? And there's definitely, you're in a career transition right now. Okay, this number is basically 9. So you could be a life path number 9. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. So I feel like you're moving into your purpose, okay? And universal mind here. 11 could be significant. You're about to receive the solution to your problem and concern. Ashe. And let the journey begin. You are learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. When you learn to be optimistic and not a victim, you start to see the bright things in life, right? You start to know that you are divinely guided and protected. You start to not look at things from a negative lens or a limited perspective because you know that you are divinely guided and protected. So even situations that seems like it's working against you is not. It's something that you can learn from every situation that you go through. Okay? Yeah, this is your wake-up call, and we got fear in reverse, so fear not. You are divinely guided and protected, okay? Yeah, you're in universal flow here. It's time for you to slow down, breathe, take time, and smell the roses. Stop overthinking, stop worrying. A new door is opening for you. Your prayers have been answered. That's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. 22 could be significant as well. And we're going to go ahead and close this read. And I want to just say, as we conclude this investigation, we now expose these spiritual criminals who have come against the divine collective. And we turn them over to the Galactic Federation and jurisdiction. May justice be served. Ooh, my ear, y'all. Sorry. May justice be served to the divine collective swiftly, and so it is done. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Y'all have a big, beautiful day on purpose with a purpose. And I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully tomorrow night, right? This is Tarot Tea After Dark with Lady Isis. Ashe, y'all.